Was there a moment when you were first deployed, you know, not knowing what to expect, and then at some point realizing like, oh shit, this is real, like this is really real? Was there a specific moment that stands out to you?
In Iraq, right off the very beginning, just the way they flew into country was one of the scariest things I've ever been a part of. I mean, they were yanking and banking, I mean, flares were going off, and it was just part of the protocol back then. But I'd never seen anything like that. And nobody in that entire group that deployed with us had ever been to Iraq. And whether they want to admit it or not, they've never seen anything like that either. It was scary as shit. I mean, we were an hour out. They're breaking open all the boxes, body armor, nods are going on. I mean, I thought we were going to land like we just dropped a landing craft on, Normandy. Like I thought we were going. And nope, backed all the trucks off. We're on a base. Okay. And it wasn't until you started to see the aftermath. Like you've been there for 24 hours and you hear about Marine Division so-and-so and this group getting blown up. And, they're always calling for O-negative blood every hour on the hour. And you're like, what's up with all the O-negative blood? And you're like, universal donor. I'm a universal donor. I'm just over there farming out blood this whole time. It's like, because everybody's getting blown up. It's like, it's just not happening to us. We're just missing it over and over and over again. It's like, are we just that good? Are we just that lucky? And back in the day, you didn't know the difference. Like, are we just so trained these guys just don't want to mess with us? And that's what a lot of guys would tell ourselves. That we just look aggressive so they're not messing with us. That's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. They don't care who you are. It's just a timing thing. They're just waiting for the next vehicle. And we just were never that next vehicle. We just missed it. And then when the helo got shot down in Afghanistan, that really was a reality check that it doesn't matter. The dudes who were on that helicopter, guys who were on the ground, were so good, so trained, so experienced, and it did not matter. The pilots, you couldn't have picked better pilots on Earth. I mean, they were the best pilots that have ever flown aircraft. They just are. Still got shot out of the sky. Doesn't matter. Like when you take that away, you take out that blanket of, like you show them that blanket of vulnerability, like you're not invincible, dude. You are not. That patch, that flag you have on means shit. Nothing. It's not going to protect you. It will not. The only thing that's going to protect you is timing. Control the variables all you want to. If they shoot you out of the sky, it doesn't matter how tough you are on the way down. It's like, well, what do? Control the things you can't control. Like I control my output. I control my work effort. Like I can put as much in this as humanly possible and I can tell you I'll go the entire way. But if they never give me the opportunity, it's like, that's really what I struggled with is what if I never get the opportunity to fight? What if I get blown up? I wake up, both my legs are gone, both my arms are gone. Like I'm 19 years old. What? I don't want this to happen. That was my big fear, is that I'd get crushed, I'd get blown up, I'd get killed, and I'd never have a chance. It's like, I don't want that.
As a 19-year-old, your fear was that you couldn't prove yourself, and so like something would happen before you could have proved yourself.
Exactly. And I'd be some random new guy, some 19-year-old Navy SEAL, and flash on the screen and be gone. Like, it's not how I want to go out. It's not how I want to. Like, give me something. I want some experience. I do want to fight. I do want to do this for my entire career. And I think most of the guys would say that. Like everybody wanted to deploy.
I mean, so this is interesting to me because I've not had this conversation before. So then after fighting for the first time or, having that first substantial fight, was there a relief?
I talked to this not too long ago. Somebody asked, how'd you feel after your first engagement with the enemy? Like the first time you were getting shot at and returning fire and doing the whole thing. And I said it was a sign of relief. It was like, oh, thank you, God, that's out of the way. It's like getting into a fist fight. Just punch me in the face so we can get this whole thing started. Like I'm all about being on the offensive, but I want to get into a real fight. Like let's really go. And when it happened, I think for one, it confirmed a lot of the training you were doing was actually going to work. Built a little bit of confidence in the group and confidence that I can actually pull this off. Like that dude has been training for months to kill me. He should have, and he didn't. Okay, well, once we chalk it up to luck, let's see what happens 2, 3, 4, 5, over and over and over, like still successful. Okay, like we might be onto something here. Like this might actually be working. And you start to get in behind the deeper layers of it, really obsessing over the craft and really getting into it. And it's like, well, how do I buy down as much risk as possible? You live it. Become that method actor. Become Daniel Day-Lewis. Like really, really immerse yourself in it. Really, really live it all day, every day. And you won't know the difference between training and reality. It's like now your training becomes so realistic, it ingrains in you. Like, not to make it super weird, but I mean, that's a lot of what it is. You'll see guys in training that there is zero difference. If you were to record them, they don't know it, in wherever on a training mission. Flash forward to Afghanistan, the exact same scenario, you'd have no idea where they are. It looks the exact same, the mannerisms are the same. If it's a paint round going by them, like a paintball or an actual AK-40, their body change doesn't. It's the exact same. The reactions are the exact same because in their mind, it's all real. It's like when you do that, it telegraphs a positive body language you can't unsee. Once you see it, that's what everybody needs to see, exactly what he's going to do for real. And then when you see it in real time, you're like, I've seen that 55 times. I already know what this is. I already know exactly what he's going to do now. And they will. And you can start to predict the future. How best can I support him? Where can I move to be at that angle? Where can I do this? Where can I do that? Because now I can read exactly what you're thinking, because all our training is the exact same. So when I look 30 feet down the hallway and I see you doing something, I know exactly what you're thinking. I know because I've seen it 1,000 times.
As many of you know, we are independent creators and filmmakers, but there is a massive attack on us right now. Traditional media over the last few years has started to slowly die. They are no longer the independent voice that you first thought they were. That's why we've created Mulligan Brothers Patreon. We've built something special for our most dedicated supporters, and I want to break it down for you real quick. The supporter tier gets you ad-free early access to both video and audio versions of Mulligan Brothers interviews 24 hours before it goes public. The executive tier gets you everything that a supporter tier gets, plus more. Exclusive interviews and behind the scenes content, walk and talks, daily routines, unreleased interviews, the stuff that you don't see anywhere else. And finally, the executive producer tier. Everything from the supporter tier and the executive tier, plus exclusive perks. Access to our treatment packages. Be the first to see which guests are coming up and get insight into the topics we'll be discussing before anyone else. And you'll even get an executive producer credit on every single documentary that we make. So if you've ever wanted to support the Mulligan Brothers mission of inspiring change so we can go around the world and get these stories that nobody else will, this is exactly how you do it. Go to patreon.com/Mulligan Brothers or click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. Join the community and help us inspire change.